In the last episode, we pulled this TD42 out of a rusty old GU, 217,000 kilometers on it, factory turbo blacktop. And then in today's episode, we're pulling my 700,000 kilometer TD42 silver top out of this GQ, which has a few problems going on, and replacing it with the fresh, upgraded, lower kilometer, healthy engine.
Proudly supported by Ultimate 9, Tread, Opus Campers, Superior Engineering, and in part by.
So the rough plan is we've got to unbolt everything out of the way, get this block out, and then bolt all my parts onto that new block over there. So obviously all my turbo set up, fuel pump, everything will stay exactly the same. Once that new motor's set up, we'll then try and drop it back in and rebuild everything. That's the general idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
So then Nick gathered a heap of parts during the week to get us set up for today. So what did you get? You want to do a run through, rig rundown on the parts?
Got the injectors out of that old motor, like the GU redone, got glow plugs.
Yeah, so reconditioned to turbo spec.
Yep.
So they're nice and fresh.
Yep, yeah, new nozzles, all the crack pressures all raised, so they're all right. 2 engine mounts, 2 oil filters. Got a pulley, because this one is really loud. I got a whole bunch of belts. There was options, so I just got all the options. We got some bungs to bung off any of the factory turbo stuff that we don't need to use. Thermostat gasket, water pump gasket, inlet gasket, and a spill rail.
So hopefully you got all the parts, because it's a weekend, so we need stuff. It may be hard to get it, but
yeah,
we'll see how we go.
That snorkel, mate. Copped it.
Took it out.
Copped it.
Not even going in the
Big
bucket.
mess.
Hey, you got it all.
Oh, please.
Someone's gonna have to crawl around in the coolant now.
Up and over the camera.
Oh,
think
mate,
it
we
was
would have had the
Do
camera.
some vlogging.
That would have been a good video, mate, up and over.
Chill down. You're gonna have to get that.
Dropped on your side.
You ready?
You're joking.
I'll get it.
Out comes the starter motor.
Yeah, it comes to starter.
What are you getting off, Nick? The dump pipe.
Nah, I've undone it from the top. Now I'm unbolting the engine support brackets to the gearbox.
Do you want to run through while you're looking at it what we pulled off up the top?
Yeah, so right. Obviously your starter motor wiring, and your starter motor comes off. Battery's out, top mount, intercooler's off, radiator, fan, and the shroud's off. We've pulled the AC lines off, everything else stays on. Obviously engine mounts have to come off still to obviously be able to pick it up. Power steering pump comes off and sits to the side.
And now what? Undoing the gearbox mounts, bell housing bolts.
Bell housing bolts and all that.
Now we undo the engine mounts, put a crane on
And then lift up.
pull her out. So I took that block off the crane so I can bring the crane over, just finishing undoing the engine mounts, and then we'll start pulling this one up.
This thing, I'll tell you, identifies as a truck. That's what it is.
Well, there's a fair bit we need to go up there.
We've got the block coming up out now, but the crane doesn't bring it quite high enough, so we're just figuring out a plan of how we can get it, this last bit, up out of the engine bay. So we're flattening the tyres, and what are you currently doing? Trying to ratchet the body down?
Ratchet the chassis to the diff so that it's like, that lowers it.
Pull it down and see if we can get enough clearance. We're getting there, but...
Be able to MacGyver it out, but she is getting there. That's the plus side.
You know what I realised?
What?
This video is going to come out a week or two before the Sydney 4-wheel drive show.
Before?
Yeah, so we've got to tell people to come down. Come down, we'll be there, Sydney 4-wheel drive show.
Be there or be square, mate.
Yep, Birdo's going to be there. You going to be there, Sean?
Bloody oath.
Oh, Sean,
Be
yeah,
there or be square.
we're all going to be there. Sydney 4-wheel drive show, 14th to 16th of July.
We'll see you there, mate.
We'll see you there.
100%.
Mate, we'll have the GQ there fully rebuilt too. We'll do some limited bashing. Got the TD42 block out of the GQ. So what's the plan now? We got it out, you're going to start unbolting everything off it.
Yeah, everything we need.
So now you just got to see whether a GQ clutch will fit a GU flywheel.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain. Yeah.
But you're confident based on your intricate research during the week.
Lines up.
Look at that.
You know what to do. Where do we go from here? Don't let it rule you. Everything's gonna be alright.
So once you pull that off, you can now get the fuel pump off.
Yeah, 3 bolts in the back and that'll be off.
Mate,
12mm pump.
better
off.
TD now,
From my
bro.
boy, Clive Island, mate.
Yeah,
Clean it
bloke.
up, clean
Good
it up.
bloke.
Come on, clean it up.
Boom, there it is.
027 4593 255, mate.
You
You call him up.
call him up.
You
if
call him
you
up,
want
if you
pump.
got questions about him, you come to Sydney 4x4 show and ask me about it.
Yeah.
Oh, can you put him up on
Shit
stage?
down pat, eh?
You know what I said to Birdo? I said, you're going to be up on stage. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm not going up on stage.
What
Fuck that.
was the dates? 14th to the 16th of July.
Yeah.
Yeah, be there, be square. Down, Mom, down, Mom. Down. Oh, down, brother. Down.
So that, pulling that rose gold rocker cover off
Again.
my TD and swapping it over for this black one.
This rust one.
Yeah, it's rust bucket.
If anyone wants this rock cover, we'll sell it to them.
Yeah. How much?
Probably 1,000. It's from the bottom of the Mariana Trench.
Yeah.
It comes signed by all three of us, but
Yeah.
Yeah. If
Sure.
you want, I can take it to the Sydney 4x4 show on April 14th to 16th.
Mate, July.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Wrong month.
April.
Yeah, I don't know.
Been there, done that already.
It's came out, brother. You can edit it. You can edit it. July 14th to 16th.
Covered in oil.
Not much light in here, but
Mate, don't
Right,
worry.
we got the ultimate 19, 2 torches. Get them out. Get them out now. Ultimate 9, we need like 5 more of them, but. Look at that, mate.
Mate, the place is lit up now.
Look at that. Mate, little light. We
Mate,
just need 2 more for each corner, it'll be
yeah.
sick.
Ultimate bloody light show. So they're all pretty good.
well, I've just checked half of them and they're
From a
all like,
rough guesstimate. Yeah.
No, that's spec.
No, you don't even need
That's
to do
spec.
it.
We probably don't have to do it, but
So what is it you're thinking about doing the valve clearances?
yeah.
Yeah, but
Which spec's 0.35 and that's 0.35 and that's like a perfect fit.
yeah, right.
Like it's not like loose and it's not like real tight that I can't pack it in there, but it's got resistance. Like unless I'm grabbing it, they're not coming out.
Mate, I reckon he rebuilt this motor before.
Yeah. Well, actually,
Look at this rose gold rocket back on.
it needs a clean butt.
Yeah, it does. Bit of a freshen up.
Bit of a freshen up.
So injectors are going in now, and you're
Talking about
talking them up to spec, which is
I'm pretty sure it's 54 pounds.
Yeah, whatever you set it. Whatever you set it to. So, what's your plan? What are we up to?
Putting the sandwich plate on. We put a clutch on. I've got to pull that other fuel pump off. Knocking the jobs out.
She's a truck now, mate. She's a truck. Got to get a bit of oil, just lube up the seal a bit.
I missed the pump going on. Didn't even see it. So you got the 12mm pump on now?
Yeah, half on.
Yeah, and what are you doing with it now? Timing and stuff.
Yeah.
And you're doing exhaust manifold.
Yeah, no, intake.
Intake.
Yeah.
No, you don't get
Yeah, exhaust. Cleaning it up because this is where we painted it. Some of the paint seeped through. Won't give a flush mounting service.
Spudgy King is back. Show us.
Spudgy King, mate.
Spudgy King's back.
Spudgy King.
Drain the oil out.
Yeah.
So that's a fresh set of glow plugs you
Yeah.
just put in.
Sure did. They're in there.
You trying to hold my hand, brother?
Look at that, turboed.
Someone help. Tyler's got us working for a sweatshop.
Help.
Help.
What are you boys laughing at? You'll see later. You'll see editing.
The sun's gone down, it's starting to get a bit late. We've got a couple of lights in the shed here now, big ones. Sean and Berto are just slowly piecing together this block, everything going on. Like injector lines, turbos all on, turbo oil drain, oil feed, is that done? Berto's doing the water pump now. It's just about there. Then we can roll it over and try and get it in tonight. Well, we should. Hopefully.
So is that her? Pretty much built now, ready to go in.
Yeah, I can't put this line on because of this.
Injector line
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, and all the clamps and that. I'll do that in the car because I've got to put the intake on after.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, thermostat's on, water pump's on, new gasket, new pulleys on. We've got to put the AC on as well.
So we've got a fresh thermostat, and
Yep.
then the water pump's just the one off that I had on my block.
Which is also pretty fresh.
Pretty new anyway, so that's why I reused it. What do you reckon? Kind of new engine in the car. You keen? Oh, look at that. We got light. So we got the motor. I don't know why I say we. I didn't know. I turned the camera on and off.
Yeah.
I did that.
I've done some.
I did a few bolts today.
Engine mount.
Yep, I got Zeph now, so can't do much.
Not that I did much anyway.
Dad's dumb decisions.
Yeah. So I got the motor winder up and gonna try and drop it in. In she goes.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, look at Sean. Strong bloke.
Wait.
That was all him. I'm barely doing nothing.
He pulled the
Oh, yeah.
engine straight in with his bare hands.
Yeah. Readjust.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, right. You're right. You're right. How's the back, Tyler?
Yeah, beautiful. Nothing got caught. She's dropping in.
Yeah, wait.
So as you drop it in, you just gotta try and line up with the engine mounts and like the bell housing.
Yeah, I'm holding the bell housing down here.
Oh, and try and line up with the input shaft as well.
Yeah. So you gotta try and. First thing you normally do is try and get the box on. Once
Yeah.
the box is on, the motor can move left to right, but it can't move forward and back.
Yeah.
So then,
So get in
if
the
you
box.
put the mounts on, you won't be able to get the box
Yeah,
on
right.
with the input shaft.
So try and get it. Yeah.
So we'll get the box on, then put the mounts in.
Yeah. So drop it down, line it
Yeah,
up
I'll
with
come
the
down.
input shaft and the box.
Yeah,
get
come
it in,
down.
and then left and right to get the engine mounts. Nearly there, just having a hard time getting it to connect up to the bell housing at the back there into the gearbox. It's looking pretty slick in there though.
Alright, back again the next day. It is Sunday morning. Ended up finishing after dinner last night. Got the engine in, mounted up to the gearbox, and this morning just finishing off bolting it onto the engine mounts, and then we can begin reassembling everything.
So we're going to do an update then.
We've put it in, we think everything's done up, and we're going to find out.
Yeah. So I just put the block in, bolted everything up.
Yeah.
Obviously fuel and oil and power and all that, but we've left the radiator out, intercooler off, so when we start it we can see better and make sure
We'll just
no issues and that.
Start, so we'll just turn it off after like 10 seconds.
Yeah, okay.
You know, just a quick one.
First start of the
It'll be fine.
new TD. Well, it was only running in that other car a week ago, so.
Yeah, that's right.
So now the motor's up and running, we know it works. Cooling system and intercooling system back together.
Yeah.
And then we'll give her an actual test run.
Haven't put the intercooler on yet, but cooling system is back together. Going to drive it out, warm it up, give it a bit of a run around and see yeah, how it's going. We'll put the intercooler on last. Hopefully everything's together nicely now, or is there anything we need to muck around fixing up, we'll do it.
Definitely something there knocking. It's got to be something to do with like the injectors and shit there.
It's just got a little bit of a fuel knock, so I've got to try and figure out where that's coming from, and then should be good. We're trying to look up a diagram of those injector lines.
Well, the injectors all make run shit when you're on normal. So,
No, you don't go from 1 to 6.
yeah, nah. Yeah.
But are you going the right way? Is the pumps? Are you going around the road the right way? Because 6 should be the last.
Which way are you going? I was going right. Oh no, hold on. I looked at the wrong thing. I don't know, I'm off my head.
Do you want me to have a look?
You have a look, sure. Have it on brain. Melt.
He's up to 14 days straight on cars. He's had enough.
The top right is number 1. Yeah, so the next one to the right, so away from the block, should be number 4.
You got number 4, that's it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after 4, it should be, what fly's next? Number 2.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's 5
And
and
then the
6.
next one should be number 6.
I'm pretty sure it's 5 and 6. I got it the wrong way there.
5 and 6 back to front.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, look, I got 5 and 6 back to front. Yeah.
The more you know.
The more you know. Plus, we got bonus to pick with you too.
Here we go.
You pulled the radiator out. You pulled the fan off. Yeah, there was a fucking stud missing out of the fan. We fixed it, bud.
Yeah, that was missing when, that was missing when I did it.
Oh,
here we go. Listen to it.
Next time you need to know the firing order of a TD, Nick, just call me again, eh?
I was gonna. I didn't want to call you. You're last resort.
But yeah, alright, we'll swap these injectors around.
Thanks, Timmy.
Thanks,
Cheers, Timmy.
That's tight.
So that's it, problem solved. Beautiful.
See these? Can't believe that, eh?
Big stitch up. So that's it. It's running beautifully now. Just a little injector switcheroo there.
5 and 6.
5 and 6, bit of mix match. Yeah, plug it all back together and that's it. She done. What do you reckon? Turned up 40 pound.
Easy.
Pull every single shim out of the 12 mil.
It'll be a good truck, man.
It'd be good.
It'll be a good truck.
stood up, Sean. Yeah, hit it. Holy Christ. She's alive. So that's it, all done. Fresh engine swapped into the TD42. Huge thanks to Nick, Sean busted their ass scan in for me. So yeah, last weekend we pulled it out, got it ready out of the other car. This weekend we stripped this motor out yesterday and got it in and got it all up and running today. That's a new turbo spec factory blacktop TD42 and yeah, I'm super stoked to that. That's going to be good. Hopefully this motor will serve this car well for a long time.
You probably should have bought them because you don't have any, but...
I'm buying a whole aircon system for mine.
Oh,
It's LS different. I can't. There's no point. Oh, don't you? That's it, eh? I'm just gonna go home then. You don't need me.
Oh, bud's really in there.